Imagine a world filled with soft croaks, gentle rivets, and sudden leaps into still waters. Frogs are among the most fascinating creatures in nature, quietly thriving in forests, ponds, rivers, and even deserts across the globe. These small amphibians have survived for millions of years, adapting to climates and environments that many other species could never endure. Yet, despite their size, frogs play a vital role in maintaining the balance of our ecosystems. Today, let's take a calm and detailed journey into the secret world of frogs. Before we begin, let me ask you, when you think of frogs, what comes to your mind first? Their croaking at night, their amazing jumps, or maybe their sticky tongues catching insects? Share your first thought in the comments below. What are frogs? Frogs belong to the order Anurae, which literally means without a tail. Unlike many other amphibians, adult frogs lose their tails as they transform from tadpoles into their adult forms. They have short bodies, webbed fingers and toes, bulging eyes, and of course, that characteristic hopping movement. There are more than 7,000 known species of frogs worldwide, and scientists are still discovering new ones every year. Some are as tiny as a fingernail, while others can grow as large as a human forearm. Despite these differences, all frogs share one fascinating trait. They are indicators of environmental health. If frogs thrive in an area, it usually means the ecosystem is in balance. The life cycle of frogs. One of the most remarkable things about frogs is their life cycle. It begins when a female frog lays eggs in water. These eggs, often surrounded by a jelly-like substance, hatch into tadpoles. Tadpoles breathe with gills, swim with tails, and look more like little fish than frogs. Over time, tadpoles undergo an incredible process called metamorphosis. Their gills are replaced with lungs, legs begin to grow, their tails shrink, and slowly, they emerge as young frogs ready to leap onto land. This transformation is a beautiful symbol of growth and change in nature. Where frogs live on every continent except Antarctica. They thrive in rainforests, deserts, grasslands, mountains, and even urban areas where there are small ponds. Tree frogs live high above the ground, using their sticky toes to cling to leaves and branches. Bullfrogs prefer freshwater lakes and rivers, while desert frogs can survive in dry climates by burrowing underground and waiting for rains. Some species, like the wood frog, can even survive being frozen during winter. Their bodies produce special chemicals that act like antifreeze, allowing them to thaw out and come back to life in spring. Isn't that an incredible adaptation? The sounds of frogs. Frogs are perhaps most famous for their calls. Each species has its own unique sound. Some calls are deep and booming, others are high-pitched trills, while some sound almost like musical instruments. Males usually call to attract females during the breeding season, and each species has a song that only their kind will respond to. For example, the American bullfrog has a loud jug-a-rum call that can be heard from far away. Tiny chorus frogs, on the other hand, sing in groups that create a beautiful natural symphony at night. Frog diet and hunting skills. Frogs are carnivores. They mainly eat insects, spiders, worms, and other small creatures. Some larger frogs can even eat small fish, snakes, or birds. They catch their prey with their long, sticky tongues, which can snap out faster than the blink of an eye. A frog's tongue is attached to the front of its mouth, unlike humans, where it's attached at the back. This unusual design allows frogs to shoot their tongues forward at lightning speed. Imagine being an insect, buzzing happily one moment and gone the next in less than half a second. Colors and patterns. Frogs display an amazing variety of colors and patterns. Some, like the green tree frog, blend perfectly with leaves. Others, like the red-eyed tree frog, stand out with striking colors meant to confuse predators. The most colorful frogs, such as the poison dart frogs of South America, use their bright shades as a warning sign. Don't eat me, I'm toxic. These toxins can be powerful enough to kill predators, and some indigenous people even use them on the tips of their hunting arrows, giving the frogs their name. Frogs in culture and mythology. Frogs have held symbolic meaning for humans for centuries. In ancient Egypt, frogs were symbols of fertility and rebirth. In Chinese culture, they are often connected with good fortune and prosperity. In Native American stories, frogs are sometimes tricksters, bringing rain and transformation. In modern times, frogs have become beloved characters in children's stories and films. From fairy tales like The Frog Prince to popular characters like Kermit the Frog, these little amphibians have left a mark on our imaginations. Do you remember your favorite frog character from books, stories, or movies? Threats to frogs. Sadly, frogs face many challenges today. Habitat destruction, pollution, climate change, and disease are pushing many frog species toward extinction. One of the most dangerous threats is a fungal disease called chytridiomycosis, which has wiped out entire populations. Scientists are working hard to protect frogs through conservation programs, creating protected habitats, and even breeding endangered species in captivity. Because frogs are bioindicators, their survival is deeply connected to the health of the entire planet. Extraordinary frogs. Let's explore a few extraordinary species. Goliath frog, Cameroon. The largest frog in the world, growing up to 32 centimeters long and weighing over 3 kilograms. Glass frog, Central and South America. Its skin is so transparent that you can see its internal organs. Suriname toad. Females carry eggs embedded in their backs until baby frogs hatch out. Wood frog, North America. Can freeze solid in winter and come back to life in spring. Golden poison dart frog, Colombia. One of the most toxic animals on Earth. Just one frog carries enough poison to harm several humans. Each of these species shows just how diverse and surprising frogs can be. Why frogs matter to us. Frogs are not just fascinating creatures, they are vital to the balance of ecosystems. By eating insects, they help control pest populations. They are food for many animals, from birds to snakes, and their sensitivity to pollution makes them early warning systems for environmental changes. Without frogs, entire food chains could collapse, leading to widespread effects on nature and even human life. Protecting frogs means protecting the health of the world we all share. Do you agree that even small animals like frogs can make a big difference in our world? Frogs may be small, but their story is immense. From their magical transformations, to their songs in the night, to their bright colors and unique adaptations, they remind us of the beauty and mystery of nature. These ancient survivors deserve not only our admiration, but also our protection. So next time you hear the gentle croak of a frog by a pond, take a moment to listen. It's the voice of nature, calling us to appreciate the wonders of life. Thank you for joining me on this calm journey into the world of frogs. If you enjoyed this story, please leave a like and a comment below. And tell me, which animal should we explore next together?